What's up, everyone? So today we're at the local track, Citrus Speedway. It's about 40 minutes from the shop, very convenient. It's an oval track, similar size to Orlando Speed World, but a little less bank, and the infield we can't really cross through. You guys will see in some in-car video, and I'm gonna walk the track right now and I'll show you a little bit. And we had some fun at the shop. The shop's so big, we got to kind of like enticing ourselves or kind of egging ourselves on, like, can you do a figure eight in this tight area? Things like that, so check it out. Brought the practice car out here, and then we brought Z out here. Z's in Florida. She's gonna compete in US Drift this weekend, right?
Yep.
At Sebring Raceway?
That's Sebring, so one competition per day.
Me and her are gonna do some practice drills and work on a couple things she wants to work on for the run-up and initiation today, which I'm sure everyone struggles with at some point in drifting. I know I did, so we're gonna see if we can get her like tuned in on that a little better, and then she can take that to the competition and see how it goes. Yeah, so we're gonna go do a track walk and then we're gonna do some drifting. We'll get some footage for you guys, hopefully in car from both of us if we remember, and a little bit of out of car. Let's go do this. I feel like we would wanna go this way for some reason. I'm thinking that
I kind of agree.
That wall's bigger, which I don't know if that's gonna help you visually look at it better. We can drive it first, just like cruise laps, and then we decide that.
I'm kind of feeling the same way.
And then also what we should do is like do like a mock and see the length, I guess, like so that you're optimally in, like, I would think you're gonna drift this in third. I would be drifting it in third.
Yeah, probably.
So that we're in like mid.
I dropped my gear ratio down.
Yeah.
So that's like 3.3, 3.9. So.
Oh, so it's long.
Well, I start in second.
3.3 so long?
Yeah, I think third will probably work here.
Okay.
I have the other
Fourth,
pumpkin,
fifth, or sixth?
Yeah, I know it won't be that. That's for sure.
I know.
Part of the issue that I have is actually getting through the gears quickly enough. So that'll help me work on that.
This is small.
Yeah.
It's thinner than Orlando. Let's just say we started here. I think we should go this way. That's just my thought, but if you want to, we'll walk the whole way. We're here, guys, and it's hot.
It's really hot.
It looks like it's 105 degrees, but it's sadly 84 degrees.
I'm pretty sure it's lying.
Okay, we're hoping the iPhones are lying. Yeah, it has to be, because look at how sweaty we are. So we just did some basically launch practice.
Yeah.
First, we jumped into it, and I was in my car, she was in her car, and then we weren't happy with the result we were getting, and so we're like, what do we do to make this work? I don't know much about her car, so we tried some stuff. I drove her car, then we tried full stiff, full soft, and then we had her drive my car a bunch, and then she got back in her car. So tell us, what did you experience overall?
So we first got into the exercise, and Dan was just walking away from me, like every time. When I try to get more aggressive, I just would load the car with more throttle. And strangely, like when I started learning or trying to control my launch and have better launches, I was already in competitions. So no one was in the car with me. It was never a practice day. First, Dan jumped in my car and I jumped in with him, and just seeing like what the RPM were and how he was controlling the launch was already so different than I had been doing it. But my clutch is also really stiff, and the friction point is really high, so I'm used to it, but it doesn't give you a lot of feedback necessarily.
Super numb. I was like, oh, this is why when I drove
yeah,
her car, and that's why I was like, get in my car.
Yeah, I definitely snapped a bunch of axles when I first got that clutch. Now I'm used to it. So then Dan let me drive his car, which the clutch feel, the pedal feel is totally different. The position is different, and his car isn't as loud, but it's
leggy. It's a turbo car, so she had to like kind of learn the car a couple laps, and all of a sudden she was not spinning the tires in first and shifting to second, mostly not spinning second. And we're like, yes, yes. And we're like, get in your car. She gets in her car and just nails it first try. as you should, because you know your
Yeah,
car.
no, but once I understood what I needed to feel like, even from your car, to manage it, obviously my car is different, but understanding the idea of launching quickly actually doesn't work. Like, you think you're going quickly in first, and that's how you end up spinning the tires, and suddenly the guy's just gone. So now I'm really realizing, when I watched you drive my car, slow is fast.
But smooth
Yes,
is fast.
yes.
Smooth is fast. It's like a delicate, smooth tiptoe dance with the pedals. Sounds kind of, you know, like ballet, but that's how drifting is.
But yeah, I definitely felt like I got the best launches. Like, even just understanding that and understanding what I need to feel, like, that's huge for me. I feel totally different.
Perfect. I'm glad we're making progress. Next, we were going to just jump back into the same launches again, where I lead, she follows. But we overheated, so we're here now.
We're just drinking some water.
We filled you guys in. We'll go back out in a second and take it to the next little thing we're gonna work on. Alright guys, we're done. No more tires.
No more tires, no incidents.
Yeah, there was 0 casualties.
Wow, your tail is.
We rubbed the wall, bumper type of stuff. It's okay, that happens at wall tracks.
It does.
I'd be mad if I didn't leave with a couple scrapes. Beginning of the day to the end of the day, recap. You're up.
Okay, well, beginning of the day definitely felt really conservative at first. I had a super hard time just off the line. Jumping in your car and having you jump in my car like really helped me understand what sort of RPM I needed to be taking off with, and actually how smooth it is, as opposed to like when I get in that zone of being aggressive, I was always dumping the clutch and then spinning the tires, and that making it worse.
So you're saying you got a little smoother throughout the day.
I would say I got smoother, yeah.
FYI, the hood is really hot, so I'm moving around a lot. That's because of that. I think you got more confident towards the last set of tires I put on my car. I think yours was the same set, and you, all of a sudden, I could sense her in my peripheral, and every once in a while I'll see the nose of her car in my peripheral, and I don't look, I'm just trying to give her a clean, you know, lead there, but I could feel the aggression from your car and from you, and you're just like, I'm here. And then I look at the end when we're done, I'm like, she's there, yes!
Yeah, it was really helpful.
Sure progress,
yeah,
huh?
just knowing that you were going to be where you needed to be meant that I could just slowly start pushing it in. And then when we stopped each time and watched the video, I could see how far away I still was. You know, which really is motivating, right?
Yeah.
Still, there's some stuff I want to work out, but the last couple I really couldn't see your bumper when I was behind you before initiating.
So you were so close, you think
good.
You're gonna hit me almost, huh?
Yeah, I was like, ah, and then you'd still gap me a little bit. I think I subconsciously lift a little once I get there, so that's what I'm trying to fix, and I sort of try to fix on the last one.
Somehow throw that out the window.
I'm really working on diving in. I feel like my proximity the last 3 runs and on both sides was a lot better than it would have been at the beginning of the day, or really ever has consistently, so that was really good.
I'm happy. So I think we should send a video to Taka and see his reaction, and see if, because he's gonna critique it and be true about everything,
I think
and
you're right.
tell us exactly how he feels.
Yeah.
I think we did leaps and bounds progress today.
Big time. Like, I don't think I look like the same driver from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. So. Good job, Z.
Thank you, man. That's
Thanks for watching, everyone. She's happy, I'm happy. We had fun drifting together.
Yeah.
Citrus Speedway.